shouldn't have to take the trash out.
And I will.
I shouldn't have to take the trash out.
When I want to.
You're a man. I shouldn't have to take the trash out.
Before I met you.
I shouldn't have to take the trash out.
So understand.
It's not a gift. It's a hobby. No money. I shouldn't have to take the trash out. I don't have to take the trash out.
Welcome to the pressure cooker.
Receive that energy from you. I'm not worried about none of that. That's why I'm filing for divorce in July once the year is up for the separation. What's wrong with you? You don't have to say none of the shit you saying to me. Bye. You don't have to have no conversation. You sound real childish right now. Absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. This is pathetic. This is on a regular occurrence, and you think somebody want to hear this shit. I don't care. Ain't nothing you can tell me. You don't take care of me.
Bitch.
That's fine.
A nothing ass motherfucking bitch. That all you do is talk shit and complain and act like you doing something and you done doing a motherfucking thing. You're not doing nothing.
Did you pay the rent? Did you buy those Pepsis you drunk?
You not doing
Did you pay for those Pepsis you drunk? So I can be a bitch and I can be a nothing.
You complain about
but you're not rapping. I shouldn't have to take the trash out.
And I will.
I shouldn't have.
What do you say about a woman that gets to the point where she's with a guy that has a dream? He's an artist. He is he's trying to follow his path, and he just don't have the money or the financial means to take care of, the household or to provide for the woman. What do you say about that? Because I've seen a lot of situations where dudes trying to follow their dream. They don't really work a real job. They just hoping things will take off.
Well, that's a catch-22, because when you're the woman that's doing everything and he's not pulling, his weight or helping out, you start off and, they go through the honeymoon phase. Everything is beautiful. You say you're going to meet the man where he is, help him follow his dreams. And then after a certain amount of time, it's like that part about being led, I mean, at some point, where does the man decide this ain't happening for me? This ain't working for me. I need to do something else because I married somebody and said that I would help them. I would provide for them. I would take care of them. That is just my duties. And so if my dream isn't taken off, I need to maybe do something else and then work on my dream in the spare time. It doesn't mean you have to give it up, but you got to have a backup plan. As a man, you need to have a backup plan.
Yeah.
Have to take the trash
when
out.
I want to.
You're a man. I shouldn't have to take the trash out.
Before I met you.
I shouldn't have to take the trash out.
So understand.
It's not a gift. It's a hobby. No money. I shouldn't have to take the trash out. I don't have to take the trash out. I don't have to take the trash out. Your career's sad. Your career. I'm ugly. Happy Sunday, you guys. This is what I deal with on a regular basis. This is the truth of it all. Have a great Sunday. Nobody should deal with a man that's very disrespectful, abusive, a narcissist. You shouldn't have to deal with those things. You shouldn't have to pay all the bills in your relationship and then be disrespected by a man because his rap career isn't taking off. That has nothing to do with me. When I met him, his rap career didn't take off. I'm trying to understand why I have to listen to his poor rap career story when I've been with him, never been to a studio, never produced a hit, but yet he's famous. I don't care today. This is what I deal with on a regular basis. This is why I don't care. Because why would I care when I take care of business, the business that provides the roof over our head? Anything else is not important.
It's bad when your woman say, man, you ain't never produced no hit. You ain't produced nothing good.
But some of that I have to blame on her. Because if you never saw a studio, you never heard a record, or he never produced anything, you said when I met you, he was that way. So if he was that way when he met you, why did you marry him? Why would you even continue a relationship with you? Because now you're saying, in other words, he's a bum. He's not able to do anything, and he's not, he's abusive. She says, he won't even take out the trash. That's simple. Something very simple to do.
Because he can't take out the trash because he writing rhymes.
So I'm just saying. So you knew that his career wasn't successful when you met him. That was her own admission. So why would you marry this guy? Why would you even get involved with him?
Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me.
You know, I mean,
maybe
he sold her on something and she bought it.
Well, that's how rap careers take off. I mean, sometimes it happens. It takes a while.
Listen, you messing with a rapper, and you ain't never seen him go to the studio. You ain't never been to the studio with him. You just meeting him now. You ain't married him. Y'all dating and messing around. And he said, "I'm a rapper."
Yeah.
And you know, at some point he never said, "Well, babe, come on, sit in the studio with me, or come go to the studio, or I'm a part of this studio, or this a song, let me play it for you." And he never did none of those things. 19, he's not a rapper. Nobody knows him. You can Google him.
Well, maybe he at the studio. He just ain't had no hit song. So I like the Temptation. Remember, it took him a long time to get a hit song.
But still, you show me some evidence. Like, you know what I'm saying? Show me some evidence that you are pursuing a rap career. You know what I'm saying? Other than sitting in my house with your lazy self writing raps and asking me how they sound. They sound okay up in here, but I'm not the professional. When we gonna hear them on where other people can hear them?
So my ugly bitch ass paid the rent, and he's hoping to hit a stage one day. Happy Sunday, y'all. I did get kicked off Section 8. Sure did.
Talk about that.
Sure did. Sure did. I got kicked off Section 8, and I shouldn't have been on Section 8 with the man. I shouldn't have never been on Section 8 with the man. We shouldn't have never had to be on Section 8. But in 2026, from 2024 to 2026, I've been taking care of a grown-ass man because he quit his job at Ford when he came here in 2014. Had a great job. He had the ability to make great money. He had the ability to be able to take care of himself and all the kids that he's produced in this world. He decided to be a bum and quit his job. He quits every job that he gets, but that's everybody's fault. And on this great Sunday, I'm going to stay in great spirits, regardless of what the spirit is in him, because I know the truth. I am not responsible for no adult, and please trust and believe the things that he said to me, I've heard them all before. I can handle myself.
I think it didn't boil over at this point.
Well, that makes sense. That's why she proceeded with him when she met him, he had a good job at Ford.
Yeah.
So, and he quit the job. Mm-hmm. So it's like he seems to be one of these type of dudes that I'm gonna do what I need to take care of me, but when I find a woman that will take care of me, I'm gonna focus on just rapping
on my rap career,
you know. And I don't think that was a part of the agreement because he had a good job at Ford, and it was like, okay, I'm okay with you doing the rap stuff as long as you keep your good job. But see, you get with me and you quit your good job. You marry me and you see me as the meal ticket, and you quit your good job without a plan. That's what I'm saying. He has no plan.
Let me tell you how artists think, you know, and part of what sometimes make them great, but part of what make them their downfall. Now, some people use it as an excuse to just be lazy, but a lot of artists feel like if I could just have all my time to be creative, then I could make it. The reason why I hadn't made it is because I can't focus on what I need to be doing, and that's my craft. And sometimes that's true, but a lot of times it's not.
But in the rap business, come on now, it's so easy now. It's not like it was. I mean, she talking about in 2014 and 2024. You know, it's a lot easier now to get yourself out there, to put your material out there. You don't even need a record label now. So what's his excuse?
That's how they think. That's how a lot of them cats think, man. That's how a lot of them think.
Sad because Chingy's winning, Nelly's winning, and nobody's calling him. And I have to take the abuse for it. But understand,
I ain't one of these St.
I'm tired of
guys,
it.
Is it?
Tired of him. It's Sunday. Instead of me being up at church or doing something with my kids because my tags is expired because this dude ain't got no money, I have to listen to him bitch and complain. Because his rap career, he can't write no rap. Incomplete thoughts. The Bible says if you're an unstable man, you're an unstable creature, and nobody should be with that. So why is this my fault? This ain't my writing. I'm not writing this rap. You ain't been with me with no money. You ain't went on no tour since I met you. Can't wait to be free.
Doing too much, man.
I think she's overwhelmed. She's frustrated, and he's just not holding up. I mean, when you got to take your own trash out, come on now. If you don't not holding down a real job, you should be able to help around the house and do minor things around the house. My question is, when do you think, when a man is pursuing careers like rapping, singing, or creative careers, when do you think is too long? At what point do you think they should stop, and maybe get a second job or get a job or help out with their family? How long you think a woman should wait?
Listen, your responsibility is gonna come first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you decide to have a woman, then you're gonna take on some sort of responsibility. My thing is, if you want to pursue your rap career, just stay single, live by yourself, man, and keep it to. If you want to work on your music all the time, bro, you get the lowest. You get on the lowest budget you can and get by yourself while you ain't got to worry about nobody telling you what to do. But you want to go out and party. You want to sleep around, get all these women pregnant. You're going to have children. Children can't wait till your rap career explode. Man, I mean, you might not be that good. It might not be your time. You might not be with the right people. You might not have the right producer. No, that's one of the most risky business. Period. It's music business, because you don't know what the fans gonna like, man.
It's called that starving artist face. If you want to be a starving artist, you should be by yourself. You don't go and pursue a person and ask them to be your wife. You know what I'm saying? And then you take on a family and responsibilities and start having kids. And then all of a sudden, you don't want to help and take care of them. The career isn't going anywhere. You have to have a backup plan. Or just like you say, leave that person where they at and just work with you. It's only you. Just focus solely on you. But when you go and get somebody else involved, it feels like you're using them. And that's what she feels. She feels used. She feels abused. She feels like a grown man is on her and he contributes nothing.
Well, I done dealt with this a lot when I was in the music business and trying to be a producer, trying to get a label off the ground. You deal with a lot of artists, man. They don't have no jobs. They don't have no ambition to work. They just want to be artists. I mean, they're no different than a painter, no different than a book writer, no different than a person that act. Like, you'll find a lot of actors that's broke because they don't want to do nothing, but they want to do what they love to do and they passion. But at the moment, their passion is not bringing in money. That's why you'll see some of them get on drugs, and you hear about a lot of the famous actors that used to be on drugs when they was coming through the ranks trying to make it. Now they ended up being superstars and got themselves clean. But that's the kind of business it is. Now, you got some people that, man, you just, I mean, we can hear that you can't sing, but you're still trying to sing, dog. You just don't have it, man.
Well, that's him rap. His rap she just showed us. I question whether, because that writing look mighty messed up, but I guess it only has to make sense to him.
It just mean
it only has to make sense to him.
Yeah, as long as you right.
Kevin and Caprice. Let's talk relationship.